Welcome to River Channel News. I'm Rebecca Mariscal with the Star Observer. Hudson High School class of 2021 ended a year like no other with commencement on Saturday, May 29th. Resilient and persevering were the words used to describe the class that graduated as the COVID-19 pandemic seems to be coming to an end. The class was the largest in Hudson history, with about 440 graduates. The high school also recognized 4 distinguished alums at the commencement ceremony. Patrick Krasanova, Brian Hayes, Thea Fierson, and Michael Shoemaker were honored for their successes after graduating from Hudson High School. Masks are now optional within Hudson schools. The school board made the decision to end the mandatory mask requirement with the end of the 2020-2021 school year. Starting on June 3rd, students, staff, and visitors were no longer required to wear face masks within school buildings. The board initially voted to delay the end date till after the last day of regular school year and both proms. In a special meeting, the board then agreed to move that date back up in accordance with CDC guidelines. The board also approved changing its contact tracing procedure. Now, if students had a close contact with a positive case, they will not have to quarantine as long as all involved were wearing masks and the close contact is not showing symptoms. COVID-19 cases in St. Croix County have dropped since seeing another spike in April. The county's risk level is now at high, down from very high earlier in the spring. The 7-day average of people testing positive is now down to 14%. There have been a total of just under 9,750 cases and 66 deaths in the county. Currently, 1 person is hospitalized. Vaccination rates continue to rise. The county has given more than 80,000 vaccines to St. Croix residents. More than 40% of residents have been fully vaccinated, and 47% have received at least 1 dose. Vaccinations are now open to everyone ages 12 and older. The City of Hudson's aging infrastructure will need about $127 million worth of work. City staff presented a summary of the current infrastructure at a May meeting. Between streets, sidewalk, and underground utilities, the bill adds up. Usually, the city spends about just over $1 million in a year. At that current rate, it would take 100 years to catch up. City Engineer Dean Chamberlain said the city can look at a 30-year time frame to address the problems over a generation. The goal is not to make things perfect, but to bring the quality up to where it should be. Shelley Tugas is now at the helm of the Hudson Area Public Library. Tugas was named the director after serving as the interim co-director for a year. She's been with the library for a total of 5 years. Tackling the library's ongoing funding shortage will be the main goal for Tugas, but she said she's energized by the challenge. She wants the library to help the community adjust as it comes out of COVID and be a catalyst for gathering and developing relationships. Hudson has been named a Dream Town in a new book released this year. Dream Towns by G. Scott Thompson selected the top 209 small town communities out of more than 2,000 in the nation. Hudson is ranked number 69 on that list. Thomas said Hudson's low percent of vacant homes, strong high school and college graduation rates, standard of living, and easy access to the Twin Cities all helped it make the list. Hudson joins other Wisconsin towns including Lake Mills and Sturgeon Bay. For River Channel News, I'm Rebecca Mariscal.